Alright guys, this is Flay from Boxing Evolution TV. I'm just here with Sam Rowe, and Sam has set up a very special, what would you call it?
It's the Academy of Hard Knocks. We take kids on the cusp of going to jail, just naughty kids, they're not bad kids. We turn their lives around with mixed martial arts and weights and just basic fitness, standard results. Brilliant results.
Okay, and the thing I like about this is Boxing Evolution is all based around helping young people through boxing, and Sam is almost like 2-3 steps ahead of me, and he's been working on this for 9 years now apparently.
I had the idea 9 years ago. I've been working it full time for the last 19 months now. Got where we are now. We've started a new course in January, new bunch of kids. The results are astounding. The kids go from, they're in gangs, they're carrying knives, they're selling drugs, they're smashing windows and nicking cars. They're just naughty kids. We're giving focus, direction. Out of the kids who have finished the course, the 9 kids who have finished the course, 8 of them are now working full time, earning more money than me. And they're still in training, they're staying out of trouble, and they're not in jail.
So that's almost a 92% success rate.
Easily. The one who hasn't got work, he's coming on as a mentor for the next course, or a role model to help me with the next bunch of kids.
And the thing I like about Sam is that he's been through, he's been in prison himself, a bit like me. He was naughty, he was a bit of a bad boy when he was younger, but he's seen the error of his ways, haven't you? And now you're trying to take what you've learned and you're applying it to young people and showing them how to go wrong.
Yeah, I use my life skills. The kids tend to listen to us because I've been there. I was them 20 years ago. I was them. I was a 14-year-old kid. I was smashing windows. I was nicking cars. I was selling drugs. I went to jail. I've done a long time in jail and a long time to think. And that's where the idea was born. The academy, the jail courses don't work. Simply don't work.
Well, that's it. And I mean, how can a politician who's never ever been arrested, never ever had to struggle for money, never been around drugs, never anything like that, how can someone like that understand the real world?
Well, some of them do. I mean, our local MP has been brilliant, Sir Gerald Howarth. He's endorsing us, he's backing us, he's helped us get some money off the police to help us run the next course.
But for the majority
of it, the kids ain't going to listen to someone in a suit. They're going to listen to someone in a probation office saying, look, don't do this, you're going to go to jail. But me, I've been there, I've done it. Right? They listen to me and say, no, I've been them. I was them 20 years ago. And there was someone like me 20 years ago, I wouldn't have gone to jail 4 times.
So I mean, that is the essence of what you're doing. You've been there, you've done that, you got the hat, you got the t-shirt. Yeah, you've been inside. Who are they going to listen to? They're going to listen to someone who's never done anything wrong, or someone who's been there and can tell them exactly what this is all about.
What prison's like. I'll tell some horror stories. I won't say on the TV because I might get myself in trouble. But I'll tell them some horror stories. It puts them off jail for life. They think, I don't want to go there. What do I want to go there for? You know what I mean? And they turn their lives around. I can't believe all of them are working. The success has been more than I imagined.
I mean, just to even get them into a job and get them to hold down a job, that's something that most prison wardens could only dream of, really.
Well, they don't want to work. Right? They didn't want to work when they come to see me. When they leave me 12 weeks later, they want to get a job. They want to be able to pay for nice things. They want to be able to carry on their training, but they want to be able to pay for it. Because at the moment, we don't charge kids. I'm not even going to charge the kids. They come from underprivileged backgrounds.
I want to ask you a question right now. Do you believe people want to be criminals?
No, of course they don't. Of course it's a circumstance. A lot of it's boredom, and a lot of it's no money. No jobs, no money. I think, well, I'll take the easy route. That geezer in the house has got a PlayStation. I want a PlayStation. They smash the window, they take the PlayStation. Because they want the nice things in life, but they don't want to work for them. Or they can't get a job. This day and age, jobs are hard to find.
Especially when they're growing up in a society where maybe their parents aren't encouraging, maybe their parents are the same, everyone around them is the same.
Parents have been in jail, in and out of jail most of their life, or their parents used to be on drugs, or they learn from their parents. But it's not their parents' fault, it's the generation, it's the government's fault. We need jobs for people.
So, it's obviously a much bigger picture than just the people around them. It's the government, it's the police, it's everything. Okay, but let's before we start going on into a really deep tangent and a really deep conversation, let's just talk a bit about what you're doing tonight at IFC 7.
I'm at IFC 7. I'm here selling t-shirts and the new beanie hats. I'm wearing one, it's green ones. I've got 10 different colours. Selling them cheap. I've got them cheap enough, but we're selling them cheap just to generate a bit of cash make us sustainable so I can pay for this course. None of the money goes in my pocket.
When is the next course starting?
Next course is starting on the 7th of January. It's all fully booked, and half them places are paid for now by a naughty kids school, which is going to help us run the next course after that, which will just carry on a knock-on effect. I would love to do this in every town in the country, because every town in the country has got its own problems, but it's having the money to do it.
So if people want to find more information about the courses that you're running, and if they maybe want to start up something similar themselves in their own area, how do they get in contact with you?
They go to www.theacademyofhardknocks.com. My personal email is sam@theacademyofhardknocks.com. You can always contact me, or I'm on Facebook, the Academy of Hard Knocks at Fight Science, where IFC is held.
Well, you know, Sam, I have to commend you, mate. You know, it takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of courage and persistence, especially, you know, your heart must be in it to have stuck with it for 9 years, you know, and I know myself, we're trying to start things up with the council and the government. It's not easy, there's a lot of red tape.
The council don't want to know. The police are taking notice now because they've seen the results. They've seen that these kids, one for instance, he was always running away from the police, he was always nicking stuff, he was selling drugs, he was in a gang. He's turned his life right around. He goes up to police officers in the town saying, I do the Academy of Hard Knocks. No, he don't run away from the police no more. He's actually got a job working nights in Tesco's, but he's got a job. He never had a job in his life. No,
I mean, to a certain extent, the police are really your enemy if you're doing illegal stuff, really.
Yeah, they are the enemy, but they've actually put some money back in. Simon Hayes, he's a police crime commission for Hampshire, has given us some money so we can run the next course.
That's what I mean. It's only if you're doing illegal stuff that you have to worry about the police, really.
Yeah, it is. You have to worry about them. You have to look over your shoulder all the time. No one wants that. You know what I mean? But that's a way of life for some people. The benefits far outweigh the cons. You know, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So if I'm interviewing someone here, right? Okay, see, that's another young thug that we need to deal with. Get him on the
academy. I'll get him on the academy. I've got places for older people.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Sam. We'll cut the interview there, and I'm going to be covering a lot of the Academy of Hard Knocks stuff that's going on. So you'll see more to come from us. But this is a preliminary interview, and I'm looking forward to seeing more from you, Sam. Anyway, this is
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2 to 4 p.m. Fight Science Gym.
Sam Rowe, Academy and Hard Knocks. Over and out.